Welcome, everybody, to Tuesday Night Rage here on YouTube TV. Chad Kettleman alongside the OG. We got the X Division Championship kicking off Tuesday night.
The Worldwide Extreme Championship.
We do want to welcome everybody in tonight as TC Moore will take on Smoke in this championship match for the X Division title. TC Moore had a tough outing last week against the champion MJ Gunner, the Dynasty and United States champion, who is on vacation, so he's not scheduled to be here tonight. But in the main event tonight, we do have Angelo and Hector Hernandez teaming up once again to take on Gunner's Goons in DeAndre Otunga and Cody Baki later on tonight in the main event tornado-style tag team matchup, so you don't want to miss that one. Also, the tag team champions, Faces of Fear, have a rematch tonight with John Coffin and Lucio. They're going to give it one more go at it tonight for the tag team titles. And then, of course, later on, another tag team matchup. The two women champions, Kay Woods and Peggy Sue, will take on Katie Adams and Amber later on tonight. All this and more. So stay tuned to Tuesday Night Rage here on YouTube TV, brought to you by Lucio Hot Dogs, the All-American Hot Dog OG. Yeah, I went earlier, and I don't know if that chili was kicking, but man, I had to go to the restroom. But TC Moore inside the ring, and it should be a great matchup here tonight. Well, here he comes, the X Division champion, making his way down to the ring, and this man has been unstoppable as of late, OG, and has not looked back. He's taking down some big fish here. He's taking down El Patron, he's taking down Coffin. He survived a fatal four-way matchup. Actually, he took it away from the Sabin brothers, one of the Sabin brothers, and he has not stopped. Well, this should be an exciting matchup, ladies and gentlemen. A shout out to everybody watching in the chat zone here tonight. And big salute to all the veterans that served our country. Big salute to all of you, to all the men and women in the U.S. military. And I will show you the X Division Championship on your screen. Let's go down to ringside. Mike is standing by.
Introducing the challenger. From Warner Robins, Georgia, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Extreme TC Moore. And his opponent, from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 174 pounds, the Worldwide Extreme Champion, Smoke.
All right, we're ready, OG, and, well, they've made the announcements. Now we're ready for action here. Tuesday Night Rage, the go-home to Wargames, and we'll keep you up to date when that exact day will be. TC Moore getting ready. And there's Adrian Butler with the championship in his hands. And now we'll get ready. And we're off and running here. Tuesday Night Rage X Division Championship is on the line. and in living color, and they're going to tie up TC Moore now, trying to get an early advantage with a nice hit. But here comes Smoke, very resilient champion. And a back body drop connect right there by Smoke. And, you know, I tell you what, Smoke, he just hits that ground running. And I guarantee you this, I mean, we say it every week, and it's going to happen before we know it. He's going to be a champion here. You know, right now it hangs in the battle between Angelo and Gunner. That rivalry has been heating up since the return of him, the original A-lister. That should be a great main event this coming weekend at Wargames. It's leaning more towards Sunday, but if something does change, we will let you know. And Smoke just taking control of this matchup here. And a big shout out going out to TJ watching in South Carolina, as always. And a big splash from the champion, but nobody home. And now TC Moore trying to take advantage of the situation right here. And now Irish whip. And a big elbow connects. And could this be it right here? One. That was a slow count by the referee right there. I'm not sure what was going on with Adrian Butler there. I think he was trying to sneeze or something. But they go to the outside. Remember, no disqualification on countouts in these championship matches, so don't expect anything different. And, well, TC Moore bringing out the hardware here tonight, but Smoke doesn't want any of that right now. He wants looks like he wants a fair fight for right now. Now going after the quad area there of TC Moore. And tell you what, Smoke, I mean, kind of make him mad, and it's going to be hard to take him down. Nice suplex on the outside, and that's got to smart pretty good, because that mat ain't that thick. Right about that, and Smoke continuing on right here, and they're trying to use that barricade, but they go back to the inside instead. And now Smoke looking for that springboard here. Well, he thought about it, maybe not. Oh, and TC Moore takes him down. And TC Moore trying to turn things around here tonight. And we'll see. Springboard leg drop does miss right there. Now a hook of the leg by the champion. 1, 2, and a kick out. So the match does continue here on Tuesday Night Rage. And now look at this. Smoke now looking for the drop kick, and he does connect right there. That is one of his go-to moves right there. 1, and a kick out. Oh, look at this now. Dragon Sleeper put on by TC Moore, but Smoke quickly getting out of that predicament and does not want to give up the championship just yet. And now, oh, look at this big clothesline now from the challenger, TC Moore. Hook of the leg right here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5, OG. It's getting down to the wire right here. And look at this. Looking for the belly-to-belly, but Smoke, again, resilient, trying to fight out of it. Oh, and a DDT right there by the champion. And, uh-oh, might be time for a flatliner. And, oh, he does it. He gives him a bicycle kick instead. Hook of the leg right here. 1, 2 to retain, and a shoulder up at 2.5, and the matchup continues here. Well, I tell you what, both of these men going out. Oh, look at this. Flatliner, oh, but a clothesline. He saw it coming. Sure did, and now TC Moore going to size up the champion. Could he win it right here? TC Moore. Look at this move right here, OG. Oh, and he busted him wide open. It could change hands right here. 1, 2. Oh, and another kick out at 2.5. What a banger. to start off Tuesday Night Rage. And the crowd here tonight saying fight forever. Crowd is live and well tonight. Oh, and a shot right there. And we are in Duval, Jacksonville, Florida. This weekend we'll be in Orlando for Wargames. Hook of the leg right here. Let's see, we have a new champion. 1, 2, and another kick out. And we also want to extend a big shout out to our good friend Wesley Figs watching down in California. And TC Moore went for it all right there on the outside, but Smoke moved out of the way. Could this be the end right here? And TC Moore moving out of the way for the moment. Oh, and he knocks the champion to the outside. And according to the notes right here, that move that TC Moore did is called the Twisting T. I made a Twisted T one time and I got all twisted. Well, I don't think that's the same thing, but nonetheless, these men right here giving it all. Now going back to the inside is Smoke. At least I thought he's going up to the top rope right here. Thank God he didn't jump. Oh, and a flatliner out of nowhere. Hook of the leg right here. This could be it, OG. 1, 2, and 3, and Smoke again retains the championship. Who is going to defeat this man? He is on a streak as of late. Speaking of streaks, I think that Lucho Hot Dog's getting to me, Chad. Well, if you need to go to the restroom, you better hightail it. And there he goes, OG. My God, did he come in a scooter? The OG got his new scooter, and he's headed for the backstage area, ladies and gentlemen. But watch the replays of this matchup here. Oh, and the bicycle kick right there by Smoke. High impact, but not enough right there. And then right here, the Twisting T by TC Moore. And it's a deadly, diabolical move right there. It's taking down some opponents in the past. And then a hockey stick to the back right there. And still wasn't enough to take down the champion as he kicks out. And then right here, TC Moore had a chance, but he got caught up right there in the flatliner, and that's all she wrote. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and 3, and Smoke is your winner here tonight, and still your extreme, well, not extreme, but X Division champion. We'll be right back with more right after this. Underground coming at you next. Patron Perry, the final encounter to see who's the king of the Underground. Here next, but Smoke retains the championship. All right, we're back from commercial break, and Perry and Patron are going to go out of here. The final encounter here in the Underground series. And Perry into an ankle lock early on. Remember the rules of this matchup. There are no pinfalls, only knockouts and submissions. So the first one to either tap out or get knocked out is going to lose. And then, of course, the winner, the last man standing. And Patron's already been... you got some juice on him already. He's bleeding. And Perry not wasting any time here tonight, and Patron going to the outside here. And Perry with a flying lariat right there. And now let's see. Perry trying to use the ring right there. A big gash right there. Patron almost knocked him into the front row right there. Then, and now Patron kicked the barricade down, and knocked over that Rage sign. And Perry now with a big knee to the face, and a couple of them, and a trio of them. Not even to the face, it's more to the shoulder right there. As we're going to... Oh, Perry now with a Hell's Gate right there. Patron not looking good right here tonight. And here he comes now fighting back. I'm going to use a drone cam here. So look at the face of Patron as he has that big gash on his face. Oh my goodness, he's bleeding profusely right here like a stuffed pig. And Patron now trying to pick up Perry, and Perry able to block it. He taps his bell right there. And Perry with a big roundhouse kick. Hear the boos here tonight in Jacksonville, Florida. And Patron and Perry been going at it for weeks. And oh, look at this now. Head scissor headlock right there, Patron. But Patron with a big elbow right to the big face of Perry right here. And now Patron trying to use him towards the trying to throw him against the to the steel steps right there. But Perry kind of got out of the way. Charles Robinson got in the way, and Patron now fighting back again. And here comes a big headbutt right there. Oh my goodness. As if Patron's already not bleeding from that head. And now look at this. Nice throat toss right there. And matchup does continue here on Tuesday nights. I am Chad Cattleman alongside the OG. Well, OG's in the restroom right now. I think he got a bad case of the weenie roast, if you will. Hey, Lucio hot dogger. I think that chili went bad or something. And oh, look at this. Uranagi slam from Patron, and Perry still not knocked out yet. As you see, the barrier went down earlier. Patron kind of kicked it. And now look at this. I don't know if he's giving him a massage or if he's trying to give him a pinch point right there. But Patron and Perry still going at it here on the outside. The only way to win is by submission or TKO. And Patron, well, didn't go down there. He's going to give him another one. And now Patron with a second chingazo, and that's it. Perry is knocked out after two complete chingazos. So Patron is victorious here tonight and will be the king of the underground here. And that underground series will continue. There is not an official title for that belt, but bragging rights for sure. And Patron will offer an open challenge next week. And Perry, my goodness. It took not one but two chingazos to take down Sinister Perry here tonight. And the War Machine Patron, the Hall of Famer, the MOB of WFA is your winner. He done destroyed Perry. We'll be right back. The women are coming up next. All right, we're back here on the program as the women will get it on here tonight. It'll be the two women champions of WFA Thursday Night Rage.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Columbia, South Carolina, the Worldwide Television Champion, the Great Miss
Well, here comes Kay Woods, the new television champion, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, we know that she is going to have to, there's going to be a number one contendership for that television championship because Amber is out. She lost the rubber match, if you will. But tonight, Kitty Adams does need a tag team partner. We don't know who she's going to pick. She has her pick of the litter, if you will, back there. A lot of women not on the carton On the card tonight, excuse me. Here comes Peggy Sue, though, the women's undisputed champion.
And her partner from El Salvador, the women's world champion,
Peggy Sue throwing the first shot here tonight, as her and Katie Adams will have a rematch. The final encounter for that matchup this weekend at Wargames. Doing donuts here tonight with that big tank, and it's been a while since we've seen the tank come out here, and it's fitting that we're going into Wargames and she brings out the big tank, if you will, and well, Peggy Sue will team up for the first time with the television champion, Kay Woods. Here shortly, we do have Katie Adams going to make her way down to the ring. Here she comes.
And representing Retribution from West Hollywood, California, Kitty Adams.
Katie Adams, the challenger for that championship this weekend at Wargames, and her and Peggy Sue, of course, have a long history that dates back to the D-League. Tonight, though, not tonight, but this weekend, they'll settle the score for the final encounter for that undisputed women's championship. And oh, look at this! It's Amber. Amber's going to come out here, and she is going to tag team with Katie Adams tonight. It looks as though she wants more retribution on Kay Woods.
And from Hollywood, California, the Idol, Amber.
Oh my God, the OG's coming back here in his damn scooter. I hope he got everything out of his system, if you will. Oh, I feel so much better. Shannon, oh my God, there's cake in the ring. Well, it's not cake, but I guess it is. I saw the damnedest thing in the backstage area, Chad. Oh, yeah, what was that? There was a forklift with a pallet, and they were carrying Perry to the outside. Well, Patron destroyed him during your bathroom break. It's already... I was waiting for that matchup, damn it. Well, I guess you can watch the replay after we're done. Yeah, I guess I can do that. The VOD, if you will, the video on demand. And a big shout-out to everybody watching. We're here to give a shout-out to Wes and to TJ watching. And I'm sure Mike is out there throwing pizza pies up in the sky. So whenever you watch the replay, Mikey, what's up, man? Indeed, and big shout out to everybody else, to Jay Mills and to Cody Baki and T. Piper. He's been kind of away lately, but we do give a big shout out to him as well. Also, big shout out going out to Matt. I know you're on vacation. If you're watching, big shout out to you, my friend. All the way from St. Louis, Missouri. And, of course, Perry. He's probably over there at Maryland running amok. Yeah, he's doing something out there. Heard that they were having to brief the people or something because he was causing a ruckus out there. Well, it won't be long till he's banned from there, but I digress. And now, on the outside, guess we could change the camera angle. Well, that's too far. That's way too far. Up to a 7 count here. Let's see if they don't get counted out here. Kay Woods and Kitty Adams going at it here on the outside. And now they're going to get back into the inside, and they almost flip over the referee. And there he is, Mike. Yeah, he's having a smoke break there at work there. Smokey Bear Jones there, if you will. Of course, Angelo and Hector will be in the main event tonight against the Samoan Pitbull and Cody Baki. Should be an interesting matchup as MJ Gunner's on vacation. And now Amber gets a tag in, going after Peggy Sue. And oh, look at this right here. Oh, a big Ember Moon attack right there. And now an Irish whip to the corner and right in front of Kitty Adams. And can we see a cannonball? Old school cannonball, but Amber moves out of the way, wants nothing to do with that. Here goes the leg right here, one. And a kick out. And the matchup does continue here on Tuesday Night Rage. And knife edge chop here from Peggy Sue. And now Amber, nice head scissor takedown. Oh, look at this. Did the Matrix right there. A nice head slam from Amber to Peggy Sue. And Amber is another one that's been here for quite a while. Kind of had some run-ins there with Peggy Sue in the past, and Kitty Adams as well. Of course, longtime girlfriend of El Patron. You have to call him the Baker's man, because, well, you know the rest of that story. He's baking the cake, but I don't think it's as fast as he can. Oh, gee, will you settle down? Well, I'm sorry, Chad, but things have to be said. Leapfrog Jones now from Kay Woods, and oh, look at this. Oh, and I thought she was going to go for the Ghostface Killer right there, but hit her with an unorthodox face buster. And now into the corner is Kitty Adams, and now another tag in to the champion, Peggy Sue, and a double team now, and Kitty Adams doesn't like this one bit, and could this be a preview of what we see this coming weekend at Wargames? Sizing her up now. What is she going to go for here? And a missile drop kick, and Kitty Adams does go down. Trying to crawl to the corner, but Peggy Sue does catch her. Kay Woods gets the tag back in right here. Kay Woods looking to fly now. Oh, what a crossbody right there. That was like poetry in motion right there. Look at the leg, and Kitty Adams just being very aggressive tonight. And now Kitty Adams on the attack now. And now let's see what she's going to do to Kay Woods, the new television champion. And a big shot to the face. Now Kitty Adams, and she connects right there. Now turning the tide and going to the corner now with Amber. And Amber would love a tag in right here to go after Kay Woods, and that's exactly what happens. And now double team from Amber and Kitty. And, oh, what a move right there. And, oh, look at this. Don't talk about a honey bun. Oh, gee, I think your stomach's already sick enough. Oh, look at this now. Crossface, but, oh, her legs are underneath the ropes right here. So And now Amber going for the cover here. Let's see if it's enough. 1, 2, and not enough. Kick out at 2.5. Now they're on the outside as Kitty Adams takes a tumble. And now Kay Woods, oh, look at this. Looking for a big destroyer, and that one does connect. Up to a 4 count now, and Amber and Kay Woods on the outside. Up to a 6 count now, and well, Amber's going to get back in the ring now. 7 count. And going back outside is going to reset the count back at 1. Oh, and a big kick right to the face of Kay Woods, and Amber, I don't know if she even cares about this damn match. I think she just wants to destroy Kay Woods here tonight, but now Kay Woods gets back in the ring, up to a 6 count again, and a cheap shot right there to Kitty Adams. Well, Amber's just diabolical, ain't she? She has that fierce temper. 1, 2, and oh, I thought that was it. Another face buster right there, and Amber now is gonna, I don't know what she's doing. She's looking for that top rope. Well, going after tagging in Kitty Adams, excuse me. And now Kitty Adams on the attack here. Going after that left arm. And oh, look at this! 9 lives, 1, 2, and oh, I thought that was it, but the television champion again. And now Kay Wood trying to make a comeback. Peggy Sue has not gotten a tag in quite some time, and now look at this side leg lock right here by Amber. Yeah, they're keeping her neutralized here on the inside. Good tag team work right here. And here comes another kind of a chin lock right here. Not quite the crossface, and she's going to tap out, and Amber and Kitty are going to win this matchup, so momentum for Kitty Adams, and look at Peggy Sue just staring away. Very disappointed that they didn't win this matchup, but she'll have her chance this weekend at Wargames. And it's just been announced that women's matchup will not only be at Wargames, but it'll be inside of a steel cage match. So the odds have just picked up. You watch a replay right there, and Kay Woods gave it everything she had, but right here it was just too much. She couldn't get out of it. Taps out to Amber. Kitty Adams and Amber win this matchup. Be right back. The Tag Team Championships will be on the line coming up next, OG. It's going to be a doozy. Faces of Fear versus the Reaper Killers or something like that. TJ, remind me. Be right back with more right after this. Well, here comes the Grim Reaper Lucio. Excuse me, the Ghostface Killer Lucio. Making his way down to the ring here tonight. And he'll be tag teaming with the Grim Reaper, John Coffin. That's what I was trying to say. Well, it's not going to take long for him to come down here. Here he comes. Well, here he comes, John Coffin, the Grim Reaper, ladies and gentlemen. And well, they're looking to take down the Faces of Fear tonight. They got their rematch as J.K. Smith, our GM, ordered a rematch after a big ratings spike. Well, they had their last encounter, and well, I want to give a big shout out to both the Ghostface Reapers. TJ, of course, watching here live, and of course, a big shout out to Lucha watching down in Florida. Now we get ready for these two men, Inferno and Hexagon, the Faces of Fear, been tag team champions for a very long time. These two men can hold their own, not only as a tag team, but individually, and here they come. Inferno right there on your screen, and that is Hexagon. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. These are the undisputed tag team champions, known as the Faces of Fear. And they have faces only a mother could love there, Chad. It's going to be a battle tonight. It is traditional style, but no disqualification, no countouts. There will be a decisive winner here tonight. These two men, they may look like they don't have a lot of words, but I guarantee you this: when the bell rings, they will go. They will go ham on their opponents, and tonight you will see that. There's the tag team championships on your screen. Go down as Mike is ready for these announcements.
The contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 552 pounds. The Ghost, Psycho Lucchese, and the Grim Reaper. And their opponents at a combined weight of 410 pounds, the World Wrestling Tag Team Champions, XO Gold, and the Fireman, the Faces of Fear.
It's going to be a good one, Chad. I can't wait. Well, you gotta wait no more. It is time to decide the tag team championships right here, right now. And a big shout out to Jamar watching in Richmond, Virginia, our GM, J.K. Smith. All right, here we go. We are underway. Bell has rung. Remember, no disqualification, no countouts, but it is traditional style tag team rules. And Luthez press already from Lucio. And Lucio, of course, a Hall of Famer, the only Hall of Famer in his matchup right now, two-time Hall of Famer. And we do know that John Coffin is going to be up there one of these days. And we do want to give a big shout-out to TJ. As you see the middle of the ring right there, it says TJ Strong, and he's still in recovery. but he is getting better. For those of you keeping score at home, and nice launch right there by Hexagon, throwing his tag team partner, the Inferno, who's also known as a Human Torch because of his high-flying acrobatics. But this man is he's like a piranha, if you will. Hey, looks like he'll bite you. He's probably one of those little kids that used to bite people. Well, you're probably right about that. And all of these two men exchanging blows. And, oh, Lucho, I've never seen Lucho back down from a fight. He's probably playing mind games with him. And perhaps you're right, and now turn him over right here, hook of the leg, and, well, oh, and he went for the kendo stick right there, but Lucho tried to take him down. He didn't go down. He has balance. He has balance of a cat for sure. Oh, and he almost hit me right here, Chad. Well, you got to watch out. Well, good thing I brought that non-spill Ovaltine container with me today. Inferno on the outside. Remember, no disqualification, no countouts in this one. Now the action goes back to the inside, and well, Inferno's been in this matchup. Excuse me, Inferno, but Lucho started this matchup, and we've seen both men of the faces of fear inside the ring so far, but we have yet to see the Grim Reaper, John Coffin, come in here. And sure, that'll be happening here pretty soon, and well, Inferno fighting out again. And what a roll right there by Lucio. And those big fists right there from the close-face killer right there. And Irish swimming out of the corner now. I thought they were going to get a tag in right here, but Lucio now trying to fight back, but Inferno just resilient here and picks him up right here, and one for the right here in the corner, Snake Eyes, and down he goes, and I'm not sure what he's going to go for. He's going for the tag right here. Hexagon back in the matchup now. And Lucho fighting out. He really needs a tag in to his tag team partner here. Irish whip to the corner. There's a tag in again, and here comes an Irish whip and a back body drop. And remember, the tag team championships are on the line, and finally a tag into the Grim Reaper, and now Hexagon looking like he's running for the hills right here. And oh, look at this now, using the hardest part of the ring right here, back body drop. And I guess he didn't realize that Inferno was a legal man. But he's going to realize it now after getting smacked a couple of times in the face with that kendo stick. Oh, look at this. A roll-up now for the titles. One, and a kick out. Kick to the face right here by the Inferno. Now he's going to pick up Coffin one more time. Oh, look at this. Dante's Inferno. Well, it wasn't Dante's Inferno. It was a sling blade right to the throat. 1, 2, and a kick out. And then a breakup. Simultaneously. And now, oh, a big clothesline right there by Coffin, and now a hook of the leg right here. 1,